Oh, wow. It's doing it like right now. Okay. Watch only one of them drop a grub. Or better yet, watch none of them. Wait, that's scales. Oh, spiders are silkworms. Let's see how much scales they drop. $15, $30, or $45. Like, that's okay. Let's see. How many blood river bass do we have? If you put good gear on Lena, you can reduce her hunt time to 3 hours. Yeah, the problem is, unfortunately, with Lena that she got injured last time. And if they get injured, that's like 6 hours they gotta wait. Really, Barry? No kidding. That's kind of awesome. Right, so I had to bring about a bajillion fish oil over here. If it's 15 hide to 3 oil, how much oil for 500 hide? Quick chat. I know you're really good at math. So it'd be 30 for 150. So 90-ish? 90 something? 150 would be 30. 450 would be 90. About tree fitting. Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you so much. About tree fitting. All right. 69,420. Sounds accurate. Thank you. Hey, cool guy. Good to see you, bud. Mosquitoes are more about forgetting bloods as they spawn with random blood types. Okay. Cool. The music sounds really good. The music is great. The music is great. You can spawn mosquitoes with good random blood like 100% rogue or something. Yeah, but you can't prisoner a mosquito, so. I'm gonna keep a mosquito in a skater. I'm gonna keep a skater in my prison. Yep. Don't keep me a skater. Hey, Spoders. Lena! Okay, so what? 2 silkworms? 3 silkworms. Okay, not bad, not bad. She's gonna get herself killed. Okay. That's K-I-L-T for the record. For those that, yeah, killed. We'll get her ass killed. Don't do it. Don't do the fire arrow. Thank you so much, man. They do seem to always drop a silkworm, which is cool. Yeah. Fire is the only reasonable response to spiders. Hey, most spiders are pretty nice. Just saying. What's the actual objective of this game? This is an open world progression RPG. So, like most of these types of games, it is essentially to kill a lot of bosses. And then on the way, you have crafting, you have gear progression, you have exploration. In this game, you have skill gain and usage, things like that. Yeah, that's what I decided this morning. That's what I'm saying about. That is a genre of these games. Terraria, Starbound, Valheim. this game, they're open world progression RPGs. Yep. There you go. I think that's probably the best thing I can call them. That is this genre. Not a big fan of like the likes, like Souls-like, Terraria-like. I don't really like that. Sounds diminutive. So needed a better term. OWPGs. I like that. OWPGs. Open world progression games. Yeah, dude. OWPGs. I like that a lot. It's good. Good. OWPGs. Mm-hmm. Call them Alpugs. That sounds so. So, I'm a big fan of Alpugs. Alpugs. You gotta say it like that if you say it right. I'm a big fan of Alpugs. I'll take a good Arpug anytime though, but I'm not a big fan of fps. But I'll play a good Alpug into the ground. Yeah. Yep. All right, let's go do one more round of farming. About to be night, so it's gonna be perfect. I have 100 schematics. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, some genres really just kind of flow when you say their names. Like MOBA. Oh yeah, MOBA. We can do MOBA. But then when it comes to FPS, I like Kerpigs. I'm a big fan of Kerpigs. That doesn't really. A lot of them just don't really click. Oh, Nightstone of the Beast. Now, what are you? Oh, it's a tank amulet. So this is like the casting amulet, and this is the tank amulet. Cool. Didn't really need it, but cool. Okay. Take it. But I do like OWPGs. I think that is actually an open world progression game. Yeah, that just because almost all of these types of games have that. The open world is really important because it does really let you go wherever you want, whenever you want. And the whole point of the game is progression through like the crafting systems or the tiered equipment systems or experience systems. Like, yeah, I do really like that term. How difficult have the bosses been? Some of them have been really hard. Yeah, some of the bosses have been pretty damn difficult. Mm-hmm. The bosses in this game have a lot of unique mechanics, so it's not really something that you can kind of like get used to. You just kind of have to feel it out and see what you can do. It's been a lot of fun. So is Breath of the Wild an OWPG? No. Breath of the Wild is an open world RPG because there's a story and quests and stuff like that. Like that's there's a difference between games that just have a loose progression and games that have like an actual story you're working through. That's where I feel these games are kind of very different. Like there's no real story in Valheim. There's no real story in Terraria. There's no real story in this game. But you know, those other games have, when you really get that story element in there, that's when you start talking about, you're taking on the role of that character. That is the role-playing game. You are playing Link. You are Link and you are doing his thing. You know what I mean? There's a story in Starbound? I mean, sort of. Sort of. I mean, obviously games always cross genres, so you know, there's never going to be hard lines between them, but I mean, it's sort of. We'll go with sort of on that one. Story and lore are different. That's true. That's very true. Story and lore are different. Oh. that sweet scholar blood. Beautiful. Action, yes. Adventure, maybe, but this is not an RPG. I would very much argue that this is an RPG. In terms of progression mechanics, like equipment and stuff. Not in terms of story and the world, but like anytime you have in-depth stats and things like that, like I feel like there's RPG elements, at least. And you could argue that you're role-playing a vampire, you know, and stuff like that. But I mean, again, at that point, it's semantics. Yeah, I don't think the game is really an RPG game, but it certainly has RPG elements. There's no story in this game, at least not that I know of. The vampire needs more sparkles. Oh yeah, completely. That's honestly one of my biggest complaints about the game. 100%. Totally with you. Wow, we slaughtered him. You see this game being role-played in the future? You mean, do I see like RP servers and stuff for this game? It could happen. I can see this game having RP servers, but they'd have to add, like right now there's only like a few emotes and stuff that you can do. So if it was going to be any type of serious thing, it would need a lot more development for it. But there's not really, I mean, in this game, there's not really a lot to do outside of like base building and farming / killing bosses. There's not a huge amount of side activities or things like that. There's a lot to do, but it all kind of focuses on farming for items or getting to the point where you're killing bosses. You're missing the other half of the game where people murder each other. Oh, well, I mean, PvP is a different beast. I obviously am not PvPing, so that's a completely different beast. Yeah. This one always has one schematic. It's weird. Like 4 times now. Ooh, hey, big guy. How are you? You think more gore will be added in the future? I don't know. I don't necessarily think it needs more at all. Do I recommend this game? Check out my thoughts video. I personally am loving this game. Yeah, I've put a huge amount of time into it. I'm having a great time with it. If you like open world progression games, I think it's a pretty solid entry. And it's early access too, which means there's probably, hopefully, a lot more coming. Merchant bro, I am not fighting you right now. Go back to your house. Stop shooting the poor horse. Jeez. Rudes. Did this one come out of left field or had you heard of it? I had heard of V-Rising and I knew it was coming, but I had not really played it, and I certainly was not expecting to like it as much as I do. Yeah, I definitely was not thinking it was going to be, like, comparable to Valheim, essentially, which I certainly think it is. That was a very pleasant surprise. When will you be getting more gear? Working on it, man. Yeah, here I thought today I'd be jumping on and killing the rest of the bosses. That is clearly not happening. Yeah, we have a ways to go. We are making great progress today, though. Getting a lot of stuff done. Need 2 more pieces of armor and a weapon. And when we get back to base, we're going to be able to make the chain, so that's good. Yeah, 2 pieces of armor and a weapon, and I think we'll be able to start looking at doing the last bosses. And I kind of want to, try doing some more base building as well. I got some more ideas that I want to do on that too. So we'll probably do at least a cozy or additional build stream kind of thing. These guys are patrolling around over here. I'm just sitting here fishing. A vampire sitting in the middle of their city, fishing. Love it. I definitely should have healed before this. I think I've made it. Yeah, we'll take that. Probably for the better. Let's see. You. Take a clay mold. Well, we'll see. Maybe. Sort it. Supposed to keep running forward, bro. Boop. Oh, wait, that's all my other stuff that I didn't want. No, I've made a huge mistake. Okay. Oh, these are the guys from earlier. Awesome. Beautiful. I am never going to be here again because I'm just going to pick up every piece of gear that I have the entire game and just keep picking it up and throwing it down and picking it up and throwing it down. That's my whole life now. My life, apparently. Okay. I think we got to try to make some sun-resistant pots. These things are super good. Fire bad. What do they take, by the way? Does anyone know offhand? What do fire pots take? How do you make them? I wonder if they take like a plant that we have a bajillion of. That'd be nice. We do have some plants in the bajillion variety. Should be good. How are we doing for gold stuff? 6? That's another bar. Another bar. Oh, it takes the fire plant? I thought the fire plant was for fire resistance pots. Oh, gotta get that. Gotta get up, get down. That. Ow, on fire. Ow, on fire. On fire. On fire. Okay, little bit right here. I'm on fire again. I'm going to die. Okay, good job. Stupid sun, and it's sunning. Oh yeah, you can play solo. I'm basically playing solo. Mm-hmm. The irony of talking about sun resist pots right before that. Yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna do? I like that little bit of sun that faded away at the very end there. That was like the only bit of sun within a 10-mile radius. That was it for us. That was it. That's all she wrote. Oh, we already got that one, which is great. That means we can trade it for other things. I probably should feed on it. It's fine though. Whatever happened to that Amazon game? You mean New World? It came and left. Yeah. 20 Morning Lily, 20 Blood Rose, and 1 water-filled canteen. Okay. Thank you. What happened to New World is kind of exactly what we said would happen to New World. Yeah, Suzu, that'd be great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Don't kill that horse. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I need, like, a worker. Oh, good. I can get this. What if those are clouds in the sky right now? Like, is that a cloud? How would... It's super cool if so. Oh, God. Oh, God. Order? It's okay. I just want your blood. Oh, God. Nice. Great. Duck in here for a second. First we loot, then we heal.